السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Welcome back to my channel QHE تجويد Rules of the Quran channel in English. We're still under the chapter of the articulation point of Arabic letters, makharij الحروف العربية, and we still under the part of the throat, al-halq, the articulation point of the throat. The last two classes we talked about the farthest part or deepest part of the throat, and we said we have one articulation point, letter Hamza and Haa come out from it, throat area, which is one articulation point for another two letters, which is Ha and Ghain. Today, inshallah, we will talk about the closest articulation, closest part from the throat to the tongue, which is al-adna al-halq, which is adna al-halq. شاهد الجزرية is أدناه غين خاؤها. What I mean by أدناه? I mean by أدناه أدنى الحلق, the closest area from the halq, from the throat. Closest area for what? Closest area for the lips or for the tongue. أدناه غين خاؤها. So أدنى الحلق, the closest area from the throat, we have غين and khaa. Let's go here and see the articulation point of غين and khaa letters. It's come from غين and khaa, it's come from تخرج من أدنى الحلق من منطقة جذر اللسان مع الحنك اللحمي. What's this by English? أدنى الحلق. It's come from أدنى الحلق, the closest part of the throat. Closest part of the throat, it's come from which area exactly? This is what we will see in this picture here. The root of the tongue with the soft palate. This red area, it's the soft palate. If you remember, when we study before the palate of the mouth, we said we have soft area and we have hard area. Soft area, it's back, and the hard area is after it in the front. So letter khaa and ghain is coming from the root of the tongue and the soft palate area. And we don't count it from tongue, we count it from al-halq, the throat, because it's closer to the halq more than the tongue area. Letter ghain is back a little bit than letter khaa. Some of you will ask me how you say this is one articulation point if both of them it's not from the exact point. Because each letter in the reel, it has his own exact point. But the letters, it's very, very, very close to each other, very close to each other. We make it like one articulation point. This is important point you need to know. Because a lot of people, they come and say these things you said it's wrong, and the articulation point, it's separate for each letter. That's true. Each letter has his own articulation point, exact point. But the letters, it's close for each other, very close. Like if you look here, it's maybe millimeters between them. We make it like one articulation point. Let's go and listen to letter ghain.
أغ غا غي غو غالب.
If you look here, you will find letter ghain and the articulation point or the tongue is not close the area completely. There is a space, there is a little space here.
خا خي خو خالد يخرج يخرج.
The khaa, the articulation point or the tongue is not close the area completely. There is a space, there is a little space here.
The overpressure on this area will emit a sound similar to the sound of snoring, like yakh. By doing this, the reciter is overpressure on this area till the point he is about to close it. And this leads to a sound frequency in this area in a way like snoring. Yakh. Yakh. In the correct pronunciation of Arabic khaa, there is no overpressing and there is no need for it.
We look here in this picture, we will find deepest part of the throat here, which is the area of Hamza and Haa. This is your V in your neck. If you put your finger a little bit higher than it, like maybe 1.5 centimeters or 2 centimeters, this is the area of letter Hamza and Haa. In the middle of your neck exactly, you will find middle part of the throat, which is the letters of Ghain and Haa, which is the letter of Ghain and Haa. Here, this is the area of the closest part of the throat, أدنى الحلق. So this is أدنى الحلق, this is وسط الحلق, and this is the area of أقصى الحلق. أقصى الحلق, وسط الحلق, and أدنى الحلق. أقصى means the farthest or the deepest. Farthest from what? From the lips. My count all the time from the lips. So the farthest area is the from the throat. It's the area of the articulation point of Hamza and Haa. After that, we have Ayn and Ha from the middle, from the wasat. And after that, we have Adna al-halq. Adna means the closest area from the lips. And this is the area of Ghain and Khaa. Inshallah, this is clear for you. Point here, it's very important. The mistakes that happened in letter Khaa and in letter Ghain. Some people, they mix letter Khaa with letter Ra, for example. Why this is happen? Because they raise their tongue from the area of Ra here. So they raise their tongue from the front and they raise their tongue from the back at the same time. So they sound a letter between both of them. Some of the people, they sound it like qaf. Qaf, it's here. So that means they move from Ghain a little bit front with their tongue and they make sound qaf. And some people mix between Ghain and Khaa. That means they need to move their tongue a little bit back or a little bit front, depends on the mistake they made exactly. To know the mistake in front of you or to fix it, you need to know the articulation point very clear and you need to imagine how is the tongue inside the mouth in front of you. Our lesson for today is completely done. I hope everything is clear for you now. I hope this chapter, as you wait for it, you find what you want on it. And if you have any comment, please don't forget to put your comment for me so I can know what's your opinion. Or if you still need something to explain, or the way I explain with it's enough, or you want more details or what, ask me about what you want in the comment, and inshallah I will do my best to make it easy more and more for you. And this is my promise for you from the beginning. Jazakumullah khairan. To watch my channel QHE Tajweed Rules of the Quran channel in English. See you inshallah next time in the articulation point of the tongue. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.